Hi everyone. In today's video, we'll cover how to better navigate Bitscale and how to use one of some of the features that can help you improve the speed of a workflow. So whenever you first log into the platform, this is the initial script that you'll see. In star section, you'll have all the star grid that you want to access quickly, and in the all grids, you will have the remaining grids. So whenever you want to put anything into star, you can just click the icon that is left to the grid name, just like this. So new grid 43 will be moved to the star section, and same goes for the workbooks. So in workbooks, it basically means that you have group of grids that you want to easily navigate to. You create a workbook for that. So in workbooks, you will have group of grids. In later of this current video, we'll explore how to create one as well. So for each grid and each workbook, you have set of actions that you can do. So for grid 43, you have four actions. Sorry, you can rename, share, download, or delete. Same for the workbook, you have few actions that is rename and delete. In workbook specifically, if you delete a workbook, it will also delete the remaining grids that are inside of it. So this is something that you should be warned about. And suppose if you move inside of a specific grid, suppose maps, Australian gyms, so this is the view that you'll be getting inside of a grid. And in this, if you want to rename the grid quickly, what you can do is either click on these three dots icon and you can click on the rename button, or a much intuitive way is you can just double click on this. So if I say Australian Gyms new and click enter, this grid name will be updated. And for the workbooks that I was mentioning previously, what you can do is if you click on data sources, so anything that you import from these data sources will help you create a new workbook. Because from our understanding, it is that if you create something from the internal data sources, you want to easily navigate those entire grids. So what we did was, anytime you create something from these data sources, it will help. It will create a workbook and put those grids inside of it. So suppose I use find company, you can use any filter that you want, but for now I'll keep the default as it is, and I preview results, and you'll see the main CTA here as add to current grid. You can add the grid to the existing grid, so it will help you create a new data sources in the data source tab, or else what you can do is you can import to the new grid. So in this case, I'll import to the new grid. I'll click on this, wait for a few seconds. As you can see, we here have three main pop-ups that workbook has been created and grids have been added to the workbook successfully. And this, you have a little animation that helps you notice that the workbook has been created. So in this, a view has been changed a little bit. On top, you have the workbook name and then the corresponding grid name. And same as that, if you double click on the workbook name, you can edit the workbook name as well. So for now, let's keep it as it is. And you can navigate between the grids easily in this case. So suppose if you want to, if you have like 10, 15 grids in the single workbook, it will create a carousel type structure where you can just easily navigate between them. Or a one easy way would be, if you just click on this hamburger icon, you can easily search for the grids that you want to go to. So in this case as well, for each grid we have two main functionalities. You can either rename or you can either delete the grid. So for rename, you have that specific input action. You can just type in the name and it will rename. And as well in this as well, if you click on these, you have main utility actions. So yeah, this was one of the few things that I wanted to share. It can help you navigate the, yeah, the entire Bitscale performance for you guys. So yeah, thank you.